Alright, we've located Exodia. I guess we could just get Glidecar Mockingbird, so we can copy the Hulk. I guess I'll do it again. Is this good? Okay, this Gearhulk is really stupid. This card's a lot better than I thought it was. YouTube folks, welcome to day 1 of Aetherdrift Standard. We're playing the best card in the set in arguably the best deck post-rotation. I say rotation even though it's not really rotation, but it sure kind of feels like it. Brightglass Gearhulk is an extremely powerful card, and I think it will enable this cage deck to do a lot more powerful things. You have a lot of sweet cards you can tutor for, like Haywire Might, Nurturing Pixie to pick up the Gearhulk and go again. You can Mockingbird to copy the Gearhulk. You can get Dusk Rose as a removal spell. You can even get Pawpatch as a 2-for-1. Still doing the powerful cage plus Overlord stuff. You have a lot of token enablers for it. The mana base is definitely a little sketchy. This one's we're gonna have to spend some work on the mana base, but we're splashing blue for Mockingbird and to enable sideboard counterspells to make us better against the Sunfall decks. We have an Authority and a Soul Guide to be able to tutor for postboard and some split ups as well. So let's crush the opposition. Seems close. I keep it. I'm going to picture of me and an ad read about some fun fact about me at the start and at every 5 matches with the new deck. Oh, Mason. Give me a what's your first Mason fun fact? Okay. Golgari spotted. This playlist kind of slapping. You took karate with the Miley Cyrus as a kid. Pixar, it didn't happen. No, they're reading the cage. You better read that thing. Teddy, that cage is coming for your ass. Oh, come on. Stop with the sweepers. Why is everybody just playing mono sweepers day 1 of a new set? Like, come on, man. Do something else. You're allowed to play a deck without sweepers. They let you do that. Do you think she knows about the Mason Clark? She probably does. I mean, what else can I do besides overextend, right? Do I have any other line? The answer is simply no. Alright, your turn. Definitely do not have Deadly Cover up in hand. Yeah, at some point, Ghost Boner. Not sure exactly when, but at some point we will. I'm taking it. I believe they don't have the Deadly Cover up. There's no way they have it. It's not possible. Absolutely farmed. Alright, I mean, that's something. If we can find a creature. Alright, we have queued into 2 back-to-back 5-mana sweeper decks. At some point, we will play against a deck that does not contain a 5-mana sweeper. At some point today. I know they're out there. I know for a fact they are. Okay, well, counterspells coming in. Sheltered out. What did we do last time? This. Run it back. I mean, I'm keeping. Can Cage be built more mid-range and less swarm? Well, I mean, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of playing Collector's Cage, right? Because you want to put a bunch of stuff in the battlefield to do this as fast as possible. So, like, no matter what, you do end up having to play cards that make you go wide. That's just kind of what you have to do. It's really just the nature of the deck, you know? Like, I don't think there's a ton of other ways to build it. I get what you're saying. But I mean, again, it's not like every deck in the format has 5-mana sweepers. Like, there are decks in the format that don't play Deadly Cover-Up and Sunfall. Those do exist. Now, we can't seem to find any of those, but I know they're out there. I don't think Jace is good enough. Jesus. Is that a Spelunking? My goodness. Yeah, I would argue that Hulk kind of makes your deck more mid-rangey too. I know you're going to cast it. I know you're going to cast it. Okay. Jesus, what is this? So they're doing, like, some turtle shit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, this sucks. Do I have to counter this? Technically I can counter a Sunfall next turn. But the problem is if I let this resolve and they have turtle, I can't counter the turtle. I think I have to counter this. Because I'm just scared of them having turtle. Okay, that's something. That do be something. They didn't have Sunfall. Correct, but they showed us Deadly Cover-Up last game. Did I say Sunfall? I meant to say Cover-Up, my bad. Trigger. I would like to make a 3/3 creature, please, Denny. Alright, 3/3 creatures secured. That's 7 power. You're a 9. Okay, I don't care about that. I think Teddy's running out of gas. Yeah, well, they have Demolition Field. I'll actually want to do this pre-combat. I want to copy their Clifftop. Yo, give me a land? Okay. Trade here, take 5. Let's have a kill spell. Any kill spells over there, Teddy? No? Yeah, it has flying plus reach. Oh my goodness. You ever seen a creature with flying and reach? Okay, creature land defeated. I got more where that came from. Don't you worry, Teddy. Have we summoned the new Gearhulk yet? Yes. I cast it once on turn 3, and it was insane. I don't think I've cast it a single time since then, but the one time I've cast it, we did win that game. I may have cast it once in the game we were dead to the Zur player, but... Bruh. Bro, come on! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus Christ, we're losing a doppelgang? Not like this. Not like this. To be full send? I think we have to full send, right? Because we can't wait if they untap and make 4 tokens. Copy their Overlord. I only have 6 mana. The CMC. Oh, the CMC is still 7. Yeah, you can't Mockingbird copy the Overlord. Well, you can't, but you would need 7 mana for that. No, because it copies the characteristics, so it still retains the mana value. I mean, if they have nothing, I still have lethal. But we have to dodge a cover-up. Probably wanted to do that before I cast my clone. Gonna throw that out there. Probably would have been a good idea to do that first. Did they think I wasn't going to copy the Sanguine? Okay. I mean, if they have nothing, they're dead. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 attackers get through. I am blocking. No, because I was tapped out. Should have played that pre-combat, I guess, but... Alright, I attack you for lethal. Oh, wait, they have the cottage. It's not lethal. Shit. Okay, they didn't animate the cottage. Hold. I totally forgot about the cottage. So I guess they have a kill spell? So they kill the 4-3, I put a counter on the 2-1, they go to 1. But then they kind of lose everything, right? They get 2 more attacker. What? Dude, they cooked a little too hard, okay? The opponent has cooked a little bit too hard. They have definitely gone into the kitchen with this one. Game 3. I mean, you wouldn't kill my Llanowar Elves, would you? They wouldn't do that. Nah, there's no way. They would never kill this elf. It's not possible. They want the deck list. Oh, that's why they cast Robbery. Okay, that's a little rude. I would like to point out that my opponent does not have access to green mana as of right now. Just noting. It looks like our opponent does in fact have access to green mana. Okay, land's huge. We go Sanguine first. So then I can do 1 mana Pawpatch plus Cage. Heard by Grecian. Okay, more green mana. Got an Overlord? Sure. I mean, it's got to be the Pawpatch, right? Just debating if I want to copy the Pawpatch as well. I think I'm going to save the bird. So let's just go Pawpatch. We do not want to attack first. Correct. Question is, do I even want to attack with the Sanguine? Yeah, I guess I do, right? So we can go counter here. Cast this. Send both. Nah, it's actually worse. Because at least if they cover up this, I get a 1-1 left. This playlist is kind of hidden. This is the Sonic Frontier soundtrack. Okay, we have been covered up. Give me a land. Land to be huge. Noah, thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate the sub, Noah. Alright, no more Overlords. I can deal with that. No, I was not in Portland. I was watching. Okay, it's not a land, but I'll take it. May have been better to play Sanguine first. Yeah, I don't know. Bro, chill. Okay. Well, I'm sad. Teddy is a rude individual. I mean, to be fair, Teddy removed all my good cards that I could have hit off the cage, so. Sure. Could care less about that one. Alright, Teddy's on a lair. Teddy has no gas left in the tank. None whatsoever. I mean, this Gearhulk is still just going to solo them. One glide card down. 4/4, first strike, trample. What do we got left? I guess a bird and a Pawpatch? Okay, your turn. Two birds kind of awkward if they kill the Gearhulk, though. Oh, Teddy, no. Teddy. I got some bad news for you, Ted. There is a hidden keyword on Brightglass Gearhulk. Teddy, in fact, does not know. Alright. The last two targets. These Gearhulks. Okay, bird on Gearhulk, no longer a great option. Sure. How many Wraths are we going to be able to beat this game? The answer is probably a lot. I'm just going to play Double Elf this turn. I mean, how many Wraths do they have left? They've already cast 3. How many sweepers do you think Teddy even plays? You think Teddy has 8 sweepers? I don't know about that. I find that hard to believe that Teddy has 8 sweepers. Come on. Zero chance that's resolving. Don't even think about it, Teddy. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Okay, well, I will go to combat. I mean, if Teddy casts a kill spell, isn't it just lethal? Right? Counter, 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 counter? Teddy, what are you doing to me? Teddy. I think they could have survived if they didn't cast that kill spell. Alright, our opponent, I would like to say, our opponent that game cast 3 different 5-mana sweepers, and we fought through it all. That is something that you could not have done before without Gearhulk. I mean, the Gearhulk is just, my goodness. When I said reset, I didn't mean like, you would lose your previous achievements. I meant like, when do we get new ones? You know what I mean? Okay, not a great start. not a great showing so far. I'm not going to 5, by the way. Or I'm not. This is my 5. I'm not going to 4. I will simply draw 2 lands. Little Leyline Axe gaming, huh? I see what you're doing over there. You bet for me to win? Yeah, well, you bet before I mulligan to 5. That's on you, not me. Crokeyz the Collector. What do you think he's collecting? He's collecting souls. And I am next on the list. You believe it's magic cards? What would make you believe that? Okay, pretty rude against my Pawpatch. It's not bad. Is he a Pokemon trainer now? No, he's just collecting. He's collecting these nuts. 2 Spyglass, huh? Alright, gonna need a land. That is most certainly not a land. Go. Your turn. Halaster, thank you for that 13 months. Transit Mage. Okay, I'm with you. I better go find a Gearhulk. He knows. Does he know? That might not be a great attack, Mr. Crokeyz. Alright, well. Rip Bozo. Yeah, I guess we'll play defense. Kind of cooked now. Dude, Cavern on Construct? Okay. A fellow Gearhulk enjoyer, I see. I feel like we may be short a few lands. I'm playing 24! How many lands do you want me to play? I have 24 and 4 Llanowar Elves. Like, my deck is almost half mana sources. Yeah, I was in his stream when he was building his deck. It looked pretty sick. Like, brother, I have 24 lands and 4 elves. Like, I don't know how many more mana sources you want from me. I don't understand this attack. Am I missing something? Oh, it doesn't have flying. I thought this thing had... This card sucks! I thought this card just had flying permanently. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm probably dead anyways. Doesn't matter. I thought it just had flying. Oh, when you tap 3 things, it gains flying. I see. Okay, I understand. I get it now. No, not crew. Activate the ability. There we go. Now it has flying. Now I'm reading the cards. I'm learning things. Alright, I no longer want to participate. I yield. We should try to not mulligan to 5 this time. Lantern, Liege, none of this stuff is good. Split up and Sheltered good. I think I just cut the Sanguines, to be honest with you. I think I do 3 Sanguine, 1 Bird. Send it. Okay, we can work with this one. It's a little slow, but it's doable. Get an axe. Does Crokeyz have an axe to grind? Axe Gamer spotted? Who is this Crokeyz guy? I don't know. Okay, no axe. Okay, this cage was good, but we'll bait it out of him. Be Sheltered. Now it's his mold to 5. Oh, did he mold to 5? Okay. It's only fair. I mold to 5 game 1. Okay, that's kind of fucked up. It's a little rude. Rip Cage. Just give me a little Gearhulk off the top. I would like 1 Gearhulk, please and thank you. Not quite. Overlord. Can Haywire Mate that if he wants. Really? I'm okay with that. That I am A-okay with. Okay. Not the best follow-up, not gonna lie. Not the best follow-up. Let's just do this. I don't know if he has split up in his deck, but kind of him not playing around it. Gotta hold the bird. If he does have split up, I'm kind of cooked. Okay. Turns out he doesn't have split up. To game 3, we go. I made a keepable hand. He's Mullen. Alright, any axes? Do we have any axes? No. Okay. It's a castable spell. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this Glidecar. 2, 3... I need a land, but I kind of don't want it to be this. Because I already have a 2 and a 3 to play. Or a 2 and a 3. So I don't have time for that elf. Okay. Burge. What is this? Do you have a Dusk Rose? I think he's got a Dusk Rose. That's why he paused there. Man, he can get the cage. That's fine. I told you! I was telling everybody the Beetle's a good card. People didn't believe me that Beetle was good, but I know it's good. I believe in the Beetle. Not sacking a clue, huh? Okay. Yeah, we're talking about Debris Beetle. Three other untapped creatures. I mean, I guess this is kind of a free attack, right? Yeah, the card is Siege Rhino. It can't be that bad. He didn't sack a clue? Why didn't you sack a clue that turn? Streamer, I'm confused. Okay. Gearhulk spotted. Now what? Given that he is going to play his own Gearhulk, I think we just go in the skies. Right? Yeah, I think we just go to the skies. We can obviously play our own Gearhulk this turn, but... And I'm definitely not going to offer the trade of 3/3 for Transit Mage, because that's a bad trade for me. Siren. I mean, I like what he's doing. I'm still not sure if Transit Mage is... I don't know if that's where you want to be, but I at least respect the idea of what he's doing. He's like Transit Mage to search for Gearhulk, so he just, you know, can sort of chain them off a little bit more. Like Transit Mage for Gearhulk, Gearhulk for copy more Gearhulk, so it's like basically just Turbo Gearhulk. Like, I respect it, but I don't know. A Transit Mage, I'm not sure if that's where you want to be. He's got 2 flyers. Guess we can send a Gearhulk now. Yeah, sending one now is probably fine. And then we'll get Dusk Rose for his, and I guess we could Haywire Might the Dusk Rose to get the cage back. No, let's just get a bird. And then go 1, 2, 3. Ghost. Alright, your turn. So he gets the Gearhulk. I don't know what he's getting, though. Could maybe get, like, a Haywire Might? Alright, they got a Gearhulk. I don't know what he's doing with it, though. It's kind of falling a little behind on board. I'm gonna see if there's any, if I've unlocked any achievements to put a fancy name under my name. I don't know if I've unlocked any of them, though. You know, he just got the same two that I did. I respect it. A man of class. Alright, glide card down. Glide car down. I have 6 mana. What do you have? Ward 2, right? Interesting. So activate Salvager, counter on the flyers for 2 mana. Dusk Rose, sack the Salvager. 1, pay 2, then activate Cage. Works for me. Sack this. I just want that Cage back. Okay. Kind of wish I had not gotten the Cage back. We can go counter on here. Sheltered here. Target this. Alright, I think this is good enough. Bro, it's got trample. Okay, that was an impressive turn. I know, that's true. I think this is just lethal anyways, right? It's got to be close. Because all the tokens get trample. Yeah, okay. A valiant effort, Mr. Crokeyz. A valiant attempt. Dude, Gage is cracked. Kind of fine for the most part. I mean, look, that's as good as it's going to get, alright? It's not going to be perfect. But that's kind of the nature of playing a 3-color deck in Standard. You're not going to get it perfect regard. There's no way you're going to get it perfect. Nobody is. Oh, I forgot the Gamba. Mods! Mods. Gearhulk is insane. Best card in the set. Absolutely ridiculous. At least I think it's the best card in the set. Granted, it is only the only card we've played with so far, but it's been very powerful. Yeah, could try like 1 or 2 Tender Wildguides. I don't know if the mana's that bad, though. Okay, now we're kind of getting cooked. Standout commons and uncommons yet besides Spell Pierce. We haven't really played against a lot of commons and uncommons. Crokeyz was playing Transit Mage, but I don't know if I like that one. That one seems a little loose. Yeah, they got no cards in hand? Hold. I think we just shelter the Swift Spear, right? Shelter Swift Spear, pump up the token. We could Gearhulk next turn. Top deck Rage. Brother, I'm gaining 5 life this turn. I'm not gonna die to Rage. Why do I care if they top deck Rage? I take 7 damage. And then I still win. They have to draw exactly Witchstalker Frenzy, I think. Okay, no Frenzy. That's good. Come on! Come on, man! Alright, Gearhulk me. Take action. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, huh? I could sack the cage to kill the Hired Claw. I mean, I have enough gas in the tank. I don't hate that. Yeah, so definitely this. And then maybe just like a Mockingbird for later. Yeah, I just don't need this cage. I have plenty of gas here. I just need to not die. Alright, they definitely won't draw back-to-back frenzies. Okay, good. Okay, Hulk me again. Now we'll get Pawpatch Bird. Play Pawpatch. I could honestly attack, but I'll wait a turn. I'll attack. I'll start attacking next turn. I just want to build a wall. I don't know how much more burn they have. It's mostly fine. I guess at some point I do kind of, you know, they're gonna make this thing big enough, but it's not a very good attack. I mean, I take 2, but otherwise it's not a very good attack. Okay. Let's go. I mean, you just keep sending it again, right? Get Pawpatch. Oh, they don't want to play anymore. I respect it. Okay, mono red, huh? Give me Sheltered by Ghosts and Split Up in the Authority. And then we remove... I think all the Sanguines can probably go against them. We don't really need the Boots. And we probably don't need the Pixie. Yeah. I like that. Gearhulk fetching Authority. Yeah, that's nice, right? Although, I don't know how good Gearhulk fetching Authority is, because by the time that you Gearhulk to fetch the Authority, it's going to be, you know, turn 3, turn 4. You can't really cast the Authority until turn 5, so I'm not sure how good that actually is. This hand's a little sketchy. I'm going to try it, though. It's a little sketchy. Yeah, it's good against their haste creatures. Nemesis and Swift Spear. Okay. Well, if they're chilling, I'm chilling. It does turn off their haste creatures, which is nice. Like, that is something, right? Okay. A lot of Gearhulks. Any Overlords? Yeah. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to get there, but I'm okay with that. I'm generally pretty happy when red deck's porting this against me, because this card is usually pretty slow. Also, Gearhulk really does not... this card lines up horribly against Gearhulk, right? Because, like, 4/4 body, it's hard for them to kill the 4/4 body, and it just has first strike. So Gearhulk kind of just solos this card. Trigger. They have a lightning strike? Don't tell me you're going to also cast Torch. I was going to say, come on. I thought they were going to torch this for a second. Alright, sure. Fine, they're all dead. I personally, I don't like the red-green Gearhulk that much. I don't think that card's that good. I mean, you know, maybe it's one of those things where time will tell, but personally right now, as of the time of making this comment, I don't think that card's very good. God, what do we get here? I mean, it has to be Authority, for sure. And then I want something with 2 bodies so I can cage. So Pawpatch. Sure. And then next turn I could just go Authority, Pawpatch, and activate Cage. Jesus Christ. This is silly. My goodness. So, Brightglass Gearhulk, huh? Okay, where are we going with this? They have Rage? I mean, I'm going to block the Manifold Mouse. First strike. God, Gearhulk just solos their deck. My goodness. Yeah, Gearhulk tutoring for Forge against tutoring for Authority against Forge. Like, come on, man. That's so rude. Okay. Oh man. All right. Well, I think we broke it. Dude, why does nobody gamble? All right, fine. You believe in me? Would you believe in me if I kept this hand? Because I'm going to. Hey, what's up, Nato? Patchwork Beastie. Too busy playing? That sounds like an excuse. The soundtrack does not make you feel very fast. Any suggestions for a fast playlist? Initial D. Initial... I don't even know what Initial D is. Initial D's nuts? Oh, yeah. I mean, the title of the playlist is For Them Speed Lovers. You already know. Yeah, any playlist at 1x5 speed. Oh, it's a street racing anime. I'm kind of getting some street racing vibes. Pony did not do a very good job of not bidding the lands. Okay, give me a lantern. Give me some Sheltered by Ghosts. Give me 1 less Sanguine, 1 less Haywire, and 1 less Boots. Okay, this playlist definitely goes fast. Ding, 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 ding. It's okay, they'll play a 1-drop that I can Mockingbird. That is not a 1-drop that I can copy. I repeat, not a 1-drop that I can copy. Did it pay out the second prediction? Well, that prediction is for the match in progress. So not yet. Yo, I can copy that. Mine has flying. I mean, flying plus sheltered is kind of a combo. What is blood cooking? Fear of missing out. Alright, Delirium online. I'm not sure that I could even get Delirium. I don't know if that's possible. I think we may have to play a little defensively this turn. I mean, what are the odds they have a torch, right? I would say pretty good odds. Iron Mountain, you would tell me if you had a torch, right? I think they have a torch. I smell a little bit of interaction over there. We'll pump the brakes a little bit. Brakes have been pumped. Or they just have the stupid +1/+0 double strike card and I die no matter what. Okay. New card spotted. I do kind of like Dredger's Insight in the Delirium deck because it's more enchantments, right? It's like, this is a card that helps you get Delirium, but it is also in and of itself a different type. So I like that a lot. Ooh, we're not dead. I repeat, we are not dead. Alright, hear me out. No, I'd rather do this. I take one more damage, but if I want to put the Beastie under the Sheltered and not the FOMO. Yeah, I think I like this. Because if they then kill the token, then I want to make sure that they don't get the trigger off the FOMO if they have a kill spell. Because I kind of assume they do. I guess I could just do that. I'll do that next turn. So, Sheltered here. Kill this. And then I can go land. Okay. I can go land, Overlord, activate Cage next turn. Okay. They got a Beastie. The Beastie. I mean, I'll attack. Defensive maneuvers. Engage. Even after we activate Cage twice, we still can't play the spell off of it. So we have to wait to activate Cage a third time. Yeah, I'm blocking. I'll make you have something. Any trades? I mean, I get it. This does not seem like the best use of Violent Urge, though. Not gonna lie. GG. Now the game's over. I would like to get a Mockingbird and a Pawpatch Recruit. Let's go counter here. Sheltered here. Not Soul Guide? Nah. I mean, what are they gonna do, right? Like, they just can't do anything. God damn, this Gearhulk card is really silly. God damn. Oh, baby. Yeah, we're playing Collector's Cage, you know? We are the Collector. I should mull that one. Okay, keep this. Dun, 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 dun. Do not sleep in Tokyo, I repeat. Can you hate? You're only allowed to hate if you subscribe to Twitch Prime. That is the only way that you are allowed to hate. Any trades? I'm the owner of the cage. Well, I mean, I collect all of them, so yeah, I would hope so. Flame Cash Gecko. I think we have ourselves a nice classic racing situation. Okay, opponent does not want to race. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Pour one out for Umori, the original collector. Yeah, 07's in chat for Umori. Okay, that's a problem. Just want to let you know that Laughing Jasper Fint is a slight bit of a problem. Yo, don't have a land, please? Fucking hell, man. Come on. I can't beat my own Gearhulk. Yeah, I know. I mean, they can't win with their own cards, so they decided to steal mine. I get it. You do what you gotta do, I know. Maybe they can get 2 Hired Claws. Oh, they have Vine Lasher, too. Yeah. Anything you can do, I can do better, I guess. I don't know what I'm getting. $13 to $16. Oh my god, I can't get the Dusk Rose because they exiled it off of the Jasper. Come on. It's fucking Jasper, man. What an asshole. What an asshole. I mean, I guess we get a bird and... Is it just 2 birds? Just make some flying Gearhulks? What does the Might do? Might don't do shit. I'm gonna get 2 birds. I'm gonna get the boots? Oh no. Come on, dude. This Jasper is just soloing us. Can kill their Gearhulk with Might. Do me a big favor. Do exclamation point card Haywire Might. Now, I could have killed the Sheltered by Ghosts, to be fair. That I could have killed. Mockingbird their Jasper. Yeah, but my cards are so much better than theirs. Like, I don't want to hit their cards. There's a reason they're not casting their own spells and they're casting all of my spells. It's because their cards suck. Like, I can't beat them with a bunch of 1-drops. I need to draw my own cards. Why have you killed Jasper? Explain how you would like me to kill Jasper. I'm all ears, by the way. If you have any suggestions on how you would like me to defeat this Laughing Jasper Flint, I'm all ears. I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, I know! I got that part, okay? I realize that. At 11? Thinking. I mean, I'm kind of just cooked. I know, if Jasper didn't steal my Dusk Rose, they have a cage. Alright, yeah, you win, alright? I quit. Maybe next time, try beating me with, I don't know, your own cards. You ever think of that? I don't know if I should be cutting Sanguine this much, but I found myself cutting it a lot. I don't want the authority against them. Could do, like, Pixie keeping a Sanguine. Nah, let's keep in the Pixie. Gotta go fast. The sand definitely does not go fast. It actually doesn't really go anywhere, if I'm being honest. I guess this is good enough. That Gearhulk, though, man. The Gearhulk is just completely absurd. Every time I've cast that card, it's been insane. And every time my opponents have cast that card, it's also been insane. I think I'm convinced that Gearhulk is probably the best card in the set. Fine Lasher. Alright, well, good luck killing this thing. Too bad there's no portable hole. I don't know, man. Dusk Rose is kind of close. It's obviously not the same thing, but it's close enough that I think it's good. I mean, please don't ever kill this Pawpatch. I maybe should have played the Cage that turn, but then they could just go 1 mana kill spell plus pay 2. And before, like, Lithomantic Barrage. Bruh. What is this? Alright, time to collect the Cage. I mean, if we can find some lands... I don't know, maybe that trade was good for me. Bro, come on. Come on! Why is this Jasper just the best card that my opponent has ever cast in their life? I don't know if I've ever seen a better Jasper before. This is absurd. Alright. I'm off it. I'm out. Take your Jaspers and go somewhere else. Okay, I'm in. Remember me. You refuse. Anybody who does not participate in the gamble will be banned. No, that's not true. But I'll look at you differently. Huh? Is that a bookworm, or are you just happy to see me? Okay, so Gearhulk for Soul Guide Lantern. You're banned. No, you're not banned. I don't know what that does. When it enters Manifest Dread, whenever you turn a permanent face up, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Alright, I see where they're going. I see where they're going a little bit. I pick up what you're putting down. I have a better understanding of what's going on. Trying to flicker Manifest Reds. Oh, so they're doing, like, degenerate stuff. Or they're just putting Valkaboth into play. Which I also really can't beat. Nice. Alrighty then. Alright, go next. Yeah, nice rabbit. Here is a Valkaboth. Alright, Lantern coming in. Man, these Sheltered by Ghost don't look very good. Could split up to kill the Valkaboth. I mean, I guess I probably need Spell Pierce against them. Counter their Zombify. Dusk Rose good. Haywire didn't seem very good. Boots, whatever. 1 Sanguine, 1 Burge. Alright. Send it. Turns out my green-white creature deck kind of tough to beat a Valkaboth. Bro. What are you doing to me? Arena, not like this. I thought we talked about this earlier. Alright, good enough. Coast out of here, and Overlord out of here. I mean, if you simply draw a white source, then we're cooking. All right, there's a white source. Please no kill elf. Don't you dare. Okay, you can have that. I'll allow it. Every time I play Cage on Arena, I get 1 or 0 lands in my opening hand. Algo hates it. I don't know what it is. I feel like I've been kind of feeling that way too. The Algo really does not like the Cage deck. What did they discard, by the way? Schwamp. Man, I don't know what to tell you, but Gearhulk for Mockingbird, copy Gearhulk, is just the single greatest thing you've ever seen in your life. It's unreal. Guess I'll attack first. I don't know what they could have, but... GG. Why doesn't it copy the Exodia art? Because this Mockingbird, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't, because this is like the alternate version, so it is strange. You pay 4 mana to make a 3/3 creature against my 2/4/4 first strikes? Huh? I don't know about that one, Chief. My turn. I will simply go to combat. Excuse me. Yeah, Onslaught for 1.5. I'm going to even play it super safe this turn and just cast the Split Up. I don't really need to, but I want to. Untapped creatures, just in case this is a Valkaboth. You never know. Was it Sewers? Go. They gave me another nice. I'll give him a thanks. Manifest Dread. What does that card do? I'm a little scared about what this could be. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Well, so much for my graveyard hate. Good thing I have this Dusk Rose. They didn't find it out to the Dusk Rose, did they? They have an Atali in their deck? Alright, no Terra Sunder. Noted. I mean, they know that I have the Dusk Rose. Sure, pop off. I guess they could have a Duress in their deck. I'm not seeing... that doesn't quite do what you want it to do. Close, but not quite. Almost there. I respect the effort. Meow, 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 meow. Dusk Rose Reliquary. Bro is cooking. Bro is absolutely cooking. Yep. I believe we will be going to game 3 here in just a moment. They really like my plays. Alright, game 3. Game 3. I got a bat. Alright, send it. Send it. Would Goldvein Hydra be any good for a Gearhulk target? So the thing about Goldvein Hydra, right, is it is a mana sink for your Gearhulk. However, if you Gearhulk for Mockingbird on Gearhulk is already essentially a mana sink. And I would much rather just keep chaining the Gearhulks rather than just play, like, you know, a Goldvein Hydra. Maybe you could sell me on having a Hydra at the very, very top of the curve, but I just don't know if it's necessary. Don't stop the music. Tap land's awkward. What tap land? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what tap land you are possibly referring to. No such thing. This song does go fast. Good selection, chap. And by chat, I mean Tomber. Don't stop the music. No! Wait, I can just copy their bat. I can just copy their bat and then take their wrath. That's good. I see what you're doing over there. I see what you're doing. They don't want me to take their wrath. All right, song request for Ride or Die. We're going to change up the vibes a little bit. All right, I will cast. Nope. Third time's the charm. Collector's Cage. GG. They're at 8. The rare instance where you would take any card over an Overlord. The only instance. It's been really good so far, Ride or Die. I've been liking it a lot. I know you're going to cast that sweeper. Okay, well, I mean, not a sweeper, but basically the same thing. GG. GG. We'll see you next time, Didi. They tried their best. Long stream today? Oh, yeah. Dude, we are cooking with this deck. My goodness. Whew. Right, you can tutor with the Tinker targets a little bit. I could also see cutting the third Evangelist. I've been less interested with Evangelist. Yeah, you could do Fungus, but I'm not sure, is Fungus better than Haywire Might? The Fungusy. I guess the one nice thing about Fungus is you can kill an Overlord that's already a creature, as opposed to Haywire Might. Oh, this can kill Gearhulk in the mirrors. That's probably huge, right? If we're going to be in a Gearhulk meta. How do we feel about this Pixie? I was thinking, right? Most of the time when you cast the Gearhulk, right, you're gonna be getting Mockingbird plus something else to keep going with the Gearhulk. The theory with Pixie was that I could, Pixie can also bounce the Gearhulk to sort of accomplish the same thing, but if you cage into Gearhulk, you can tutor for Pixie to pick up the cage and go again. I just don't know how often that happens. And it feels like maybe the Pixie is unnecessary. Even if it's really good in that one specific instance, I don't know how often that happens. You know? In my head, it was going to happen quite a bit, but I did kind of want to try playing 1 or 2 copies of Tender Wildguide, because Tender can help fix the mana base, and it gives you, the nice thing about having more mana dorks is you have more turn 3 Gearhulk draws. And I think this is the next best mana dork, you know what I mean? So maybe we could try 1 Pixie and the 3rd Evangelist for 2 of these. What do you think about that? Maybe you could sell me on this, cutting a Wilt Leaf and playing a Fungus in the board. I could buy that. I think Lavaspur Boots is a waste of a spot. I mean, we definitely haven't been in a situation where we wanted to tutor the Boots yet, but I could see it coming in very clutch against the Sunfall decks. Okay, well now we have too many mana sources. This hand's still fine. Oh, I forgot to switch scenes. Might be. Chat, you gotta yell at me when I forget to switch scenes like that. Fortune, Fame, Mirror, Vein. Awkward. I'm gonna do this. And then if I find a lane next turn, I could just go Sanguine copy it. Tutor Millennium Calendar? Isn't that the card that you need 1,000 counters on it to win the game or some shit? It's upkeep, put a counter on it. Holy Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Holy based. Okay. These are not the best dinosaurs, I will say that. Not the most impressive cards. Oh, I'm attacking. You better believe I'm attacking. Would you like to block? He just takes it all? You could have blocked. Huh? Hello? They'd rather block than die. Or, they'd rather die than block. Alright, Sheltered, Split. Everything else is bad. I can't imagine this is a Fungusy matchup. Gearhulk, I can't imagine there being a better card in the set than this. It has to be the best card in the set. It's so stupid. I'll do something like this, maybe? Try this. Good mana, but kind of slow. This hand's really good if they play an elf on one. But bad if they don't play an elf. They did keep 7, which makes it more likely they have an elf. Let's keep it. It's a bit of a gamble. Okay. Well, they immediately did not play an elf. Instantly punished. At least their hand's slow, though, which is good. Okay, now what do you do? It's actually close, right? No, it's not close. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's close. It might be closer than I think it is. Pugnacious Hammer Skull. What do you do? Attacks while you don't control another dinosaur, put a stun counter on it. I would say that's not likely to happen, but I also really want to cage next turn, so gotta play this. Invasion of Tarkir. Alrighty. Wait, you're a dinosaur deck, not a dragon deck. Huh? Are they playing dinosaurs too? Sus. And they don't want to flip. Okay. Well, I'll do this. I mean, I'll put an Overlord into play. Don't pretend like I won't. Dinosaurs are wingless dragons if you squint. Some of them have wings. The copy Hammer Skull. Am I copying Hammer Skull? I don't know if I am. Okay. No attacks, huh? 2, 6. Do this. Oh, that's true. I could have a 6/6 flyer for 3. Alright, trade's good, and... yeah... I guess I maybe should have attacked with the Overlord. Let's just make a 3/3 flyer. I probably should have done this pre-combat, because then I could have had a counter on this 3/3 flyer as well, but it's fine. I mean, they're just dead, right? Turns out they are dead. Okay. Any gamblers? You can even see the hand first this time. I usually never let you do that. They kept a hand of 7 cards, huh? I'm in. It's a bit risky, but... Not a great hand against red. Okay, better hand against red. It's a huge pickup. The Japanese Gruul deck. I want to try Rakdos first. I want to try Rakdos with Cryptcaller Chariot. I'm like super high on that deck. Rakdos discards. With like Mako, Cryptcaller Chariot, Brassus Tunnel Grinder, all that kind of stuff. I think that deck has a lot of potential. You're out of points to gamble. Well, there's only one way to get points back. You got to keep gambling. Mockingbird. Yeah, there probably will be Bloodghast in that deck. I could Mockingbird the Hardfire hero, Boots, and then equip. It's just so crazy it might work. I don't see a better line. I mean, I have no idea if I can race them, but... this might be a really stupid idea. What is the collector under my name? It's because I collect souls. Of all of the enemies that I defeat, their soul is now mine. Really wish I had a 3-mana card this turn that I could equip, maybe. Okay, we gotta send the Hulk this time. We may have to play a little bit of defense. It's gotta be this, and I guess this. Okay, that might have been a stupid attack last turn. It's got a second mortgage in this game. I don't know if I believe you. Bro, come on! You're not supposed to be able to kill my Gearhulk for 2 mana. That's bullshit. I wouldn't say that it always gets bird, but I would say most of the time it gets bird. A large percentage of the time, I would say it does. Gotta go fast. Bro, just attack with both. I'll take 6. I'm at 2 life. That is not a lot of life against the red deck. Copy, equip, attack for 5. I can deal them 8 damage. Eight is most certainly not 17, though, unfortunately. It's my best play, then. Honestly, I think my only way out of this is Spike Sheltered Off Cage. Alright, dead. Well, I guess we're not dead. Take this. And then I can go bird for 0. Oh, no! I got auto-tapped! Fuck, I got auto-tapped. I needed to... Damn it. I needed to use the elf to play the thing. Fucking auto-tapper. God damn it. Alright, Red Gamer. Red Gamer, I repeat. Give me a Sheltered. Split up Authority. Sanguine, your services are not required at this time. Boots out of here. And Fungus and 1 Tender Wildguide. Run it. With Quag Feast, do you think Sultai Terra could be a bit more playable? Quag Feast is probably good in that deck, although the only problem I have with Quag Feast is it's a sorcery, which makes it a little awkward. And you do really want your kill spells to be instants. So that scares me a little bit. Don't you dare kill this elf. Cease. Thank you. Thank you, Dario. So you just gotta ask nicely. The Claw. I ain't blocking. 0 chance I'm blocking. Collector's Cage. Any Gearhulks? I guess that's better. Is it even worth attacking? Nah. I pass. I mean, they gotta do something eventually. I will allow it. So, worst case, they torch a thing. But then I could just untap and Overlord and do it anyways. What is the purpose of Gearhulk in the deck? To attack our opponent. I mean, it's just a good card. You don't have to think too much into it. It's like, very good card, 4/4, which 4 toughness, very good in the nowhere to run meta, so it's hard to kill. It draws you 2 cards. It has first strike. The body's incredible. It just kind of does everything you want it to. And it's another good hit off a cage. So you're saying it fetches both Gadisouls and Ocelot Pride? I'm not saying that it does that, but yes, it does. It does in fact fetch those cards. I think Basel Scholar sucks. You just don't need it. With 4 Sheltered in the 75, you really just don't need it. Okay, that's a little scary. Okay, less scary. Why do you... Oh, come on with the auto-tapper. I want to make them think that I have fucking Smite. Although Smite doesn't matter, because they have a 3-4. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I think we might have to Hulk for a Dusk Rose this turn. We're taking a lot of damage. 12 already. That's an interesting one. That is definitely an interesting one. I would like to get more value out of it, but I'm not sure that I can afford to. Because if I play Gearhulk this turn, I can't block. I gotta tank a hit, right? I think I just have to cast it. It's not, like I said, it's not the best use of a split up I've ever seen, but could be worse, right? You're like playing the Overlord and chumping. It's nice of you to think that you can ever chump block against mono red. I wish I had that kind of mentality. That's just not a thing, though. How low am I prepared to tank my rank by cooking? Bro, we're going to number 1. I'm going to build the best Rakdos discard deck you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, you have not seen... You are not prepared to see how good this next Rakdos is that we cook. The greatest deck of all time. Alright, do me a big favor and don't kill my authority. Please. Okay, hold. What are these achievements in the arena client now? They're fancy names. You can be a collector. A collector of souls. And that includes yours, yes. I know you're asking. I know you wanted to ask that question. It's a pretty big-ass sentinel over there, if I do say so myself. It's a bit sketchy. Alright, let me see if we hit a Sheltered by Ghosts. Probably the best hit. Okay, Sheltered is good. Problem is, they clearly have Torch up, right? How do I bait the Torch out of them? I'm not seeing a good way to do it. Alright, hear me out. Nope, no. 2. I think my only plan is hope to God they don't have Rage, and then I can chump block the Sentinel, untap, and then put the Sheltered on the Sentinel. I think it's my only way out of this. Because I know, I'm like 99% sure they have Torch. So I don't want to go for the Cage this turn. I need to find a body that doesn't get torched. It's a bit of a scary spot, though. Are you guys scared? Okay, maybe you should be a little more scared now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could just not block. We're 6 and 2 so far. This deck has been good. Gearhulk is just completely bananas. I'm taking it. I guess I die exactly if they have double rage. They don't have double rage. Come on, what do you think this is? I'm at 2. I don't think I like Velocipede in the Cage deck. Ooh, is their last card a brick? Hold. Hold, please. I don't think their last card is... I don't think their last card's a spell. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we might be okay. I don't give a shit about that. Hold, please. Please hold your applause. They put it on top. I guess that's good because they have Village. Oh. Well. That also works. Okay. So, do this. Target you. Resolve. Auto pay. 3. And then I can go here. This here. Target this. Map here. Alright, go back to 9. Huge turn. Oh, right, the mouse comes into play tapped. Why did they top that? Doesn't do anything. I'm confused. This card, it's only a 3/4. It doesn't pump itself. And the Heartfire here comes into play tapped anyways. Yeah, Sheltered gains you life. It's pretty silly. Any standout cards yet? The only one that I've played so far, Randy, on is Brightglass Gearhulk, and that one is definitely a standout card. I would not be shocked if Brightglass Gearhulk was the best card in the set. It's really silly. And like the chains are just so disgusting. Gearhulk for Mockingbird, copy Gearhulk, do it again. Like it just feels like I'm playing Modern a lot of the time. It's really silly. Okay. So that was their card they didn't cast last turn. Sure. So now they got nothing. They're at 12. I mean, we're getting an Overlord next turn, so surely this is fine, right? Alright, Gearhulk. Gearhulk. I would like a Dusk Rose to kill the hero, and then I guess maybe a bird. Let me go Dusk Rose, go to 10, sack the elf, exile the hero, counter here, attack for 4, they go to 8, we go to 14, and we get the Overlord. GG! How many Gearhulks are you running? 4. You gotta play 4. It's too good. You simply have to play 4. I mean, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block. Easy. Alright, 7-2 with Gearhulk Cage. We broke the format, but I guess we'll try and break the format again.